with strawberry cake.
With what money?
That was fast.
I have more money than you, Mr. Nick.
Oh, God.
Hello everyone and welcome back to 4 Pixels. Coco is here with Q-Dane and Ray, and we are continuing Ace Attorney, Trials and Tribulations.
You know it! You know it.
I know it.
I don't know, do you?
I don't know.
I guess we'll see.
I guess we'll see.
Oh, that's right. Here, this is from your wife. Oh, from Desi? Thank you! Letter given to Mask. Actually, more like taken. My dear Ronnie, how are you? I'm doing fine. He's clutching onto that letter so hard, the ink is going to be squeezed out.
He looks so happy.
You should write a letter to Mystic Maya too, Mr. Nick.
Why does she ship those two so hard?
I don't know. She's a romantic, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a kid.
Mr. Lawyer? Yes? In the letter that Desi wrote, she said, ask this guy to be your lawyer.
Huh?
I know this would be asking a lot, but could you please take my case? My trial starts tomorrow.
Oof. Hey, hang on a second. He can't be your lawyer.
Why not?
What do you mean, why not? We're the victims in this case, right? Victims of the Damask guy.
Well, yeah, but according to Desiree, he didn't do it.
She said, poor man, he's deluded himself into thinking he did it. Right, Mr. Nick?
Come on, she could be lying to protect her husband.
Well, that's true. No, actually not. It's hard to say. Oh no, it's spreading. Oh please, I'll give you the treasure of your choice in return! What should I do?
Refuse.
End the game or continue the game?
Yeah.
I actually have no idea what happens. Oh god, I
I
wish
actually don't. Maybe we could save and try it?
Forget what the... There we go.
You're just gonna hit refuse, and then he's gonna go, wait, no, please, and then it's gonna come up
Probably.
again.
Probably. I
Oh, well,
assume
yeah,
so,
you're gonna
but
be
let's-
guilted into it.
I want to just to see.
Don't do it, Nick. He's a thief.
Mr. Nick, I agree with Mystic Maya.
Well, I admit something about this guy stinks like last week's sushi. I guess I really should say no, but...
Don't you mean hamburgers?
If I do that, this poor guy will have nobody on his side. Well, Mr. Delight, I've decided to take your case.
Thank you, game.
Your choices really matter.
Ron will remember this.
Really? You will?
Mr. Nick! I was wrong about you! I shouldn't have trusted you!
Oh my god. Pearls?
Pearls will remember this.
I can't believe you defend this person after what he did to Mystic Maya! I'll never forgive you! Ever!
Oh god.
Pearly, wait!
This is going to be ugly.
I'll go after her.
Sorry about that. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. Well, you couldn't have known she'd react like that. I guess I might as well start investigating. Oh, Maya, where's Pearls?
She said she's going back to the office. Go check in on her later, would you?
What about you? Are you okay with me taking Mr. Delight's case?
Yeah, I'm fine, Nick. I believe in you.
I think I'm gonna cry. I know you have a lot of work to do. I really appreciate it.
Okay, Nick, let's get this show on the road.
Hell yeah! Yeah, let's go.
I do really like Maya and Phoenix's relationship, though.
Yeah.
You know, as sort of like a sibling thing.
Yeah.
October 12th, Right and Co. Law Offices.
What time is it?
Mr. Nick! Welcome back!
Oh, hey, Pearls. You're back too, I see.
I went and bought us a strawberry cake.
With what money?
That was fast.
I have more money than you, Mr. Nick.
Oh, God.
I'll go and make some tea to go with it.
Hey, Pearls?
Looks like she feels really bad about what happened at the detention center.
Mr. Nick, I was wrong about you. I shouldn't have trusted you.
Time to do that thing.
You know,
that
just
all
in
anime
case, just in
does.
case you like saved the game and didn't play for a while.
I'll never forgive you. Ever. Except like maybe in 3 minutes. Mystic Maya, the tea is ready.
Oh, thanks.
Come on, Mr. Nick. Please have some of this cake.
What did she do to this cake?
You'll never know until you eat.
Oh God. What's this bottle over here? What's this? Love potion?
Oh, I was thinking it'd say cyanide.
Oh! Yeah, thanks. Pearls?
Oh, excuse me. I was in the middle of cleaning the toilet.
Hey, it's okay. I just cleaned it out. Cleaned it this morning.
Too late. What does Maya take like wicked shits or something? And like Phoenix has to always clean up after her.
Maybe.
All
Maybe
those
it's because
sushi
they ate
burgers.
last week's sushi.
Hamburgers.
Sushi burgers.
This might be a good time for me to ask about her. Why'd she try to spike the cake? I first met Pearls a year ago. It was when that murder happened at Kurine Village.
Hold on, was this the previous game?
Yeah,
Okay, then this is okay.
I still remember what she said to me when we first met.
You're Mr. Nick, right? You're Mystic Maya's special someone.
Hey, Maya. I've always thought it was because she was young, but
But what?
Pearls, I think she's got the wrong idea about you and I.
Huh? There's something you need to understand. Oh boy.
Well, what is it?
It's kind of like a Kurine Village custom, sort of.
Pearl seems to love you a lot.
Well, it's because I'm her only cousin, and well, because of the murder case last year, Pearlie's mother is...
Oh, yeah. In jail. I remember now. Pearl's mother, Morgan Fay,
Not to be confused with Morgana, Faye.
She's serving a prison term in isolation right now. For having hair like that.
Wait, which one is Morgana Faye?
No, Morgana Le Fay from Arthurian legend.
Oh, I don't know that.
Sounds familiar. So you see...
Hey,
Oh,
excuse you.
I know, I've usurped Maya now. I am now every character.
Literally living your dream. You get to be a real Danish voice actor.
Oh
You
no!
get to voice every character.
No, that was in the 80s!
So you see, I'm the only family Pearly has right now. But it's the same for me, too.
Maya.
My mother's gone, too. There are hardly any men in Kurine Village. We're like the Gerudo.
Sign me up.
Now that you mentioned it, I never actually saw any men there when I visited.
I'm pretty sure I told you about it a long time ago. I'm pretty mad that you forgot. Anyway, about how spiritual powers run very strong in the Fae family.
Yeah, you did. And that's why you're undergoing training to be a spirit medium, right?
Yeah, the thing is, only women can actually inherit the spiritual power.
Wow, sexist.
That's why the whole culture of Kurine Village kind of revolves around its women. There is a man born every 100 years, but he ends up being...
You don't want to know what happens to him.
Well, that's understandable. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but because of that, there tends to be a lot of unsuccessful marriages. Wait,
Oh?
how? Okay, go on. Well, men start to feel left out after a while, and then they just start leaving. Oh, alright. Especially if the man has a daughter.
Are you saying that Pearl's father...
He's gone. He left the village when she was very young.
Boy, that's tough.
I'm trying to think if we ever learn anything about her father. Her and Mia's
Oh, yeah.
father. I don't think we do. So I guess the same must have happened.
Oh, it was a, what was that called? A virgin birth?
No! There never
Right?
was a father.
Twice?
Yeah. Yeah, and she grew up seeing nothing but unhappy marriages all around her. That's why she's so sensitive to things like that.
So your mother's still missing?
Yeah, and no one has any idea where she is.
Maya's mother, Misty Faye. The current master of the Kurine channeling technique. She disappeared 17 years ago after getting involved in a certain police case. You know the one.
I don't.
You don't?
No,
You can't remember?
No, it's been like a decade.
I mean, it was 17 years ago.
Okay.
But you're sure she's still alive, right?
Yeah, I know she is. It's sort of a spirit medium thing.
You know, I tried to channel her and I couldn't.
Oh my gosh, that's a good point.
And if your mother doesn't come back, then what?
Then according to the laws of the village, I'll become the next master.
Mystic Maya, the master of the Kurine technique. Sounds like a heavy responsibility.
No pressure.
No pressure at all.
Yeah, but there's no one else with the blood of the Fae main family who's a spirit medium. Well, Nick, why don't we go out and start investigating?
Go have some more sushi.
We're not going to learn anything just sitting around the office. Also, what's sushi?
I mean, hamburgers. Yeah, I know. But first I want to talk to Pearls.
Mr. Nick?
You're gonna need to clean the toilet. Yeah?
I I acted like a baby.
Pearls.
I doubted you, even though Mystic Maya trusted you completely. I guess I still have a lot of training to do. Mr. Nick,
Yes?
from the bottom of my heart, I apologize for what I said.
Oh, it's okay. I'm the one
Well,
that should
I'm
be.
going out now for a little bit. Bye.
Huh? Where are you going?
I may be small, but I still have a lot of spirit channeling power. So I'm going to show you I can be useful too, by finding some evidence.
Hey, wait a. She sure runs fast.
Nick, let's back off and give her some room, okay?
Yeah. Okay. Would you like to see my cookie, Maya?
Now don't go eating it.
So you've still got that cookie, I see. Looks mighty tasty.
Huh? Well, I am a baker, aren't I?
Yeah, but I guess I just didn't think you'd keep on being one for this long.
Wow.
Oh my god.
You have to admit, you've had some close brushes with death because of your job.
Yeah, baking is a real, a real dangerous profession. Those ovens, man. I fail to see how being a baker is more dangerous than channeling dead people. No respect for the pastry art. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
October 12th, at me, Detective Agency. Back off!
This is a detective agency? Looks more like the set of some B-grade horror movie.
Hello? Is anyone here?
Looks like nobody's home.
Good. Quick, let's get out of here. What a waste of time. Hey, I know. Let's take that framed picture back with us as a memento.
I don't want that picture. Don't you dare, Maya. Guess we'll have to try back later.
Let's still poke around anyway.
Yeah, let's take a look. What a creepy painting. It's like he's looking right at me.
Maybe we should put up a big portrait of you in the office, Nick. I can even paint it for you. Maybe you can pose while cleaning the toilet.
There's putting so much emphasis on cleaning the toilet in this episode. I think I prefer something a bit more dignified.
Eating a sushi burger.
Cleaning the toilet while naked, but with like a robe like artfully wrapped around you or something. Hey Nick, what's this thing here?
It's a thing called a grandma phone. In the old days, people used them to listen to music.
You can't be serious. I think it's probably for purifying the air or something. I'll bet you 50 cents. Come on, what do you say?
Forget it. You never pay up when you lose.
Whoa, it's a huge hearth.
Hoff.
Hearth.
That's a fireplace.
So, what's the difference? Literally, what is the difference?
I guess maybe we'll see here.
You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick.
Wow. Right. Sorry.
Literally, what's the difference?
Hold on.
No, don't Google it.
Google it. I want to know.
This desk is literally covered with all sorts of chemistry equipment.
Oh, I just love chemistry. Say, Nick, I bet you didn't know this, but water is made up of carbon and hydrogen. No?
No, not carbon. Oxygen and hydrogen.
Oh? Well, there are always alternative theories, I guess.
If by alternative theories you mean the ones you make up inside that head of yours. Okay, so it says here the definition of hearth: the floor of a fireplace, or the area in front of a fireplace,
Oh.
or the base or lower part of a furnace where molten metal collects. Okay. That's one impressive bookshelf filled with some very impressive books.
I'll bet he's read none of them. Oh, never mind. My Life as an Ace Detective Unabridged Version by Luke Atmay. Ace Detective. I guess he had to have read it then.
Hey, he's even got one of those ships in a bottle thingies.
Ah, would you look at that? There's a little Luke Atmay doll at the helm. How cute!
Oh my god.
How'd they put the nose inside?
There's a microscope here too. I wonder if he was researching something. The glass slides have different names on them.
This one says Atmay virus.
Oh.
This guy's just dying to make a name for himself, huh?
I mean, his name is literally something. It's getting kind of irritating, actually.
October 12th, Lordly Taylor, Main Exhibition Hall.
What time is it?
You don't get to know!
Maya,
Oh, Miss Andrews.
I'm so sorry. It's my fault. Your precious urn. Your precious urn!
Please, calm down. What's wrong?
It never ends. Everything I touch ends in failure.
Earl, please.
Maya, I'm sorry. I'll do anything to make it up to you.
No, it's okay.
I know I don't look it, but I'm good with my hands. I could make you another urn.
Hold on, just wait, okay? Breathe. Calm down and talk to us.
Forgive me. Forgive me.
Is it because it was broken? Like...
No, it's stolen.
Oh, okay.
So when did you get the calling card for Mask to Mask?
Let's see. Exactly 10 days ago. I was going to show it to the police, but that detective stopped me.
Yeah.
So you asked Detective Atmay to help with security?
Yes, in fact, it was about 20 days ago that I hired him. He seemed to know much more about Mask to Mask than the police.
So you hired him for security even before the calling card arrived?
Well, yes, I had a premonition that something bad might happen. I've learned to trust my hunches.
So that's why there are security cameras even in the basement warehouse?
Yes, Lordly Taylor is very serious about the security measures. It was their way of saying, bring it on, to any potential thieves.
Well, he sure brought it last night, and even left with a nice souvenir.
Can you tell us a bit about the security for the treasure exhibit?
It was all my fault! I never should have called this paltry little collection a treasure exhibit anyway.
Why do you say that? The urn that was stolen is a pretty important object.
Maybe, but its actual value after appraisal was, well, practically zero.
Excuse you. 0?
I polished it until it was just about glowing. I thought maybe I could make it look more valuable.
But that urn contains the soul of Mystic Ami.
Anyway, I left all the security arrangements to Detective Atmay. But 5 days ago, I began receiving all sorts of other exhibit items from Crane. Lots of people started going in and out of the warehouse down there.
So maybe one of them was actually Mask to Mask in disguise.
No, I personally checked out everyone that came through here, so that's not possible.
Knowing Adrian, she probably even checked out what they ate for breakfast that morning.
I even checked out what they ate for breakfast that morning. Cookie?
Cookie time?
cookie.
Ms. Andrews?
I know, it's all my fault! But what's done is done. I'll make it up by making a new urn for you of someone else's soul.
I'm just wasting my time. She's too far gone for cookies. What a sad state to live in.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe we just move on.
Maybe we have to present something to her? Some of the mask to mask stuff?
No. Nah, we might just need to move on somewhere else.
Okay. Oh, yeah, here we go.
October 12th, Atme Detective Agency.
Hello? Hello?
Well, well, how lovely it is to see you again, my dear.
Oof.
Welcome to my abode. Relax and soak up the atmosphere.
We're actually kind of...
Shh! Silence! Precisely as I expected.
What is?
Zvari! The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. A lawyer and a spirit medium. Am I correct?
I think we've already been through this.
Ha! So my estimation was correct! Zvari! How truly elegant. Now then, what can I do for you?
You mentioned before that you were on guard all alone last night.
Precisely. This is my fifth encounter with my arch enemy. I refuse to allow anyone to interfere with the rightful pursuit of my prey.
I heard you've been after Mask to Mask since his very first theft.
Yes, my dear. I see you've done your homework. In his very first heist, that vile thief pilfered the famous jewel, the Tear of Emanon. I first encountered him in the museum's sacred hall, the crime scene itself.
So that's why you were hired as security for the treasure exhibit.
I'm pretty sure he said that Adrian Andrews hired him.
Yes, I borrowed some equipment from Lordly Taylor and set the perfect trap.
You must mean the security camera.
But I thought you were watching the area yourself, too. So how did Mask to Mask manage to steal the urn?
That's the million-dollar question. What is Damask's modus operandi? Is it Randy or Randi?
Randy.
Okay.
Mr. Atme, did you know about the sacred urn?
I'm interested in only one thing, my dear, and that is Mask to Mask. Sacred urn? Pfft, that has nothing to do with this case.
But wasn't that what Mask the Mask stole this time?
I am a hunter, sir. The urn was nothing more than a lure to catch my prey. Do you yourself remember the shape of the individual peanuts you throw to pigeons?
I don't think I like this guy's attitude, Nick.
He's a nose man, what do you expect?
Well, anyway, it looks like he doesn't know about the urn.
There's something that's kind of bothering me.
Please, my dear, ask me anything you like. After all, we are all but seekers, wandering alone in the dark.
Well, I was wondering how Mask to Mask managed to steal the urn. I mean, isn't it strange that you don't seem to know?
Yeah, now that you mention it, it is strange. After all, you were on guard that night at the scene of the crime. Unless you were sound asleep, you should have at least seen Mask to Mask.
Oh.
What the? What? It's a Cyclock!
Psych? Is it Psyche or Cyclock?
I've always pronounced it Cyclock.
I think it is probably Psyche Lock or something like that. Yeah.
It's Psyche Lock. Hey, Nick, what is the Psyche Lock thing?
Well, you see, your Magatama lets me see when people are keeping secrets. By breaking their mental locks, I can find out what those secrets are.
How does she not know this?
Because the player
Oh.
needs to be retaught this.
Yeah.
Okay. What? This Magatama has that kind of power?
You're the one who gave me this Magatama last year.
Well, it's true that this Magatama is a prized Fae family heirloom, but Pearly was the one that actually imbued it with spiritual powers, right? That's why I don't really know much about what it can do.
This is the woman that's going to take over the Kurine channeling school someday?
So how do you do it? How do you break the Psyche Lock thing?
Well, you present the Magatama to the person with the secret.
Cool, I can't wait to see it in action. Come on.
Like as they're having this conversation, like between them, you just see Atmi's nose slowly like coming in between them.
What is going on?
Try it out!
I'm gonna stick this Magatama up your nose, boy. Oh boy, I think the future master still needs to learn how to be patient.
And with that, we will end this episode right here. Thank you guys for watching and see you next time.
See ya, bye-bye!
Nothing says badass like a nice floral print.
Okay, so that's very good. It's the same thing.
God, again? What do you want, kid?
Your bike?
Is that your bike over there?
Yup.
It's, pretty cool.
Gee, thanks. Is that all?
This is the old mill, right? I heard Firewalk is playing here tonight. They're awesome.
Nope.
Are you kidding?
You should probably just go.
Okay, so I'll have to pick a side. But first, wow, Moon. What a ninja. Hello there. The floral prints are badass. They are. Set it on fire. Wow, Konetsu. That won't get me in trouble. Let's fight. You started a backtalk challenge. The flag is dead.
I have to convince this doorstop that I'm not giving up until he lets me inside.
In backtalk, you use arguments and insults to get someone to do what you want. Okay. I'm with Konetsu. Wow, Moon. Okay, let's go burn the bike.
Don't you remember what it's like to be a teenager? I just want to see the band.
I thought we went over this. Isn't it past your bedtime?
To succeed, pay attention to what your opponent says, then pick a comeback that reflects their words back at them. Okay. choose now?
Aw, isn't it past yours?
Real cute. But I still don't know you.
Again, listen to your opponent's words. Respond before the timer runs out.